Once the undisputed kings of English football, now a club struggling to remember what greatness feels like. From the grit of Roy Keane to the genius of Paul Scholes, from Beckham's pinpoint crosses to Ronaldo's explosive rise, from the days of Cantona, Van Nistelrooy, Rooney, to the legendary mind of Sir Alex Ferguson, who turned dreams into dynasty. But that dynasty has crumbled, and for over a decade, United have been lost. One Premier League title since 2013, 8 managers in 12 years, over £1.4 billion spent, flops such as Sanchez, Maguire, Pogba, Lukaku, Van de Beek, Anthony, Rashford, and more. The stats don't lie. Decay from the boardroom to the pitch, money wasted, vision lost. From the feared giants to faltering shadows, Manchester United has become a cautionary tale. But this story isn't over. This is not just a rebuild. It's a mission to rediscover what made this club great, to honor the past, while forging a new future. Welcome to Return to Glory. In this series, we take control of Manchester United not as it is, but as it should be. We'll clear the deadwood, revive the academy, build a squad worthy of the badge, and bring football home to Old Trafford. The mission is clear. Restore the standard, restore the fear, restore the glory. And that restoring of glory is starting now with our new manager of Manchester United, Callahan. Callahan, really drawing a blank on his actual first name at this moment in time, but we've got a new contract offer, £61,000 per week. One clause that we do have is finish in a UEFA Champions League place, which will be quite interesting. So if we don't actually hit that, are we going to be sacked in this career mode? Hopefully not, because this is our Manchester United rebuild, and that would kind of be a little bit of a stinker if we were sacked. But we have gone ahead, signed our new contract, and the new manager replacing Ruben Amorim is our man Callahan, looking pretty sleek if I don't say so myself. The glasses, the slick back hair, looking very, very good for this career mode. Now, the actual career mode itself does look pretty similar in terms of putting things together. Now, with the first episode being this, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are back at it here on the Wezot channel. Took a little bit of a break there, just getting things back and running. And one of the big goals for us this year is going to be developing the youth academy. Yep. Office plans. Yep. All of that is pretty much the same. There's some nice players here, but so now that we have that fully turned off, I have the settings, and I gotta say these menus and moving through the menus are quite good. And we have a few players here, such as Ruben Thomas, right midfield player, 62 overall, a little bit smaller, but his potential 94. We've got Jermaine Howarth, also 61 overall, 94 potential. Very decent play styles on him. We've got Kevin Howard, decent right back. He's got a very nice play style plus with the energy. We've got Santiago Pardo, 15-year-old, still time to develop. And then we've got Cameron Swift, 6'4", bigger goalie, but no X-factor abilities on him. But this is a decent starting youth squad, youth academy, as we really need to just dial in what our team is going to be and what our team strategy is going to look like. In terms of the team strategy, I am thinking it's got to be a press. It's got to be a high press, because with that we'll be able to press our opposing team with that sort of press, and I think that is the best way to do it. Now, in terms of the actual formation, I am not necessarily a fan of this formation. We'll have to play with the tactics as well, but the M&M system is not going to be our system, so we are going to definitely change things up. I'm not too worried about all of that, but let's edit our tactics because we're gonna have to change this around, but we've got that set. Let me just go ahead and change all of this, and then I will talk to you in 2 seconds. So here we have it, folks. We've got our new formation. It is a 4-3-3 attack with build-up style being balanced. In terms of that, we could change that around to counter. I'm not too sure how that will end up being, but maybe we start as balanced, see how that works. Our defensive approach is high. Player roles advanced forward for Sheshko, and Bumo and Cunha playing the wings will be having an inside forward attack option. We've got Bruno in the attacking midfield option. Let me just go to the squad and show you. We've got Ugarte and Kobe Mainu in the midfield roles. Martinez, Dalit, Mazraoui, and Shaw in the back end, and then Layman's in behind with the ball, without the ball. Oh, with ball. I need to change that as well. Give me 2 seconds. I think we'll actually go ahead and keep that as is, because with the ball, we want them to come a little bit more inside, and that is perfectly fine. Be a little bit more of a... have a little bit more of an ability to be able to move the ball around the team. So maybe we turn our build-up style to kind of more of a short passing build-up, but we'll leave that as is for the time being. In terms of upgrades for our team, obviously a central midfield player I think is going to be needed because we're not rocking with Xerxes. We're not rocking with anyone else. Malaysia is going to be going out for sure. I think Dalo time is come and gone. Mazraoui, I don't think he's going to be our go-to right back, but I think Dalit and Martinez are solid for now, with Yoro coming off the bench in the center back position, and then a new left back I think is much needed. Dorgu, solid but not a starting left back player. So we have our youth squad players, and we will have some players coming in to the squad. Now, in terms of training, we need to meet our squad tutorial. Yep. We know how to do all of that. We have a ton of players out on loan. Amos, he'll be a very solid left back player. Vitic, very solid player. Onana will never play another game for Manchester United. Hoyland out on loan as well. Obi, we're probably going to send him out on loan as well. Wheatley and Kana are already out. Morehouse is out. Gore is out. Ennis, Sancho, Rashford, Williams, Collier. We've got a ton of guys out there. We will list Casemiro up for transfer. I think the smart play is going to be... we can list Luke Shaw up for transfer, and the right back, maybe we just keep... Adello is only 26. I had no idea he was that young. Technically, Mazraoui is a little bit older, so maybe we do keep him around for the time being, but we do need to bring in a new central midfield player. Hire first coach. We do need to hire some coaches. We do know the tutorials and how we are looking to do so. We have 13 positions that we could bring in, and we will start off with 2 midfield coaches to start. What's going on here? Let's just, hire more coaches. We need to hire more coaches. We need some more midfield coaches, and this one right here, that's a big time boost right there. We need some attack minded coaches. Jasper Law, welcome. He's got gold gangman pressure, which is very nice. Could get a silver, but that is a bit expensive. Are there any defenders? Any goalkeepers? We're going to need to throw something on our defenders. It's only bronze, which is kind of a bummer. We do have silver. And I do want to throw that on defenders as well. So our attack is a little lackluster, which we could go with Mr. Balance. He is quite cheap. He is 4, so that is fine. We need some goalkeeper coach, and we shall. He's gold gangman pressure. That's nice. All right, we'll start with that for our coaches. Start a development plan. Yeah, we're gonna need to do this. This episode right here is gonna be a lot of kind of putting together what we are really looking for in our goalies, or our team, I should say. And kicking reflexes. Honestly, sweeper keepers, what's up? Diego Leon, 8 weeks for fullback. He's got decent speed. We're gonna want to keep him around. Not worried about Malaysia. We'll put fullback Dorgu. He's got really good speed. Fullback is 9 weeks. It is technically better, and that will boost his defending. Haven. We get more defending out of a center back defender. I don't think McGuire could really boost that much. Luke Shaw, DeLitt could maybe get a little bit, and defender he does. Martinez, probably the same thing, not really. Yoro does get a good boost to defender. Fredrickson, defender. Looks like we're going all defenders for that. Fullback, 9 weeks. Boost is defending. Mazraoui, we will do the same. Yurgarte, we can boost. Wide half, box crasher, 9 weeks. Deep lane playmaker, that's fine. Kobe Mainu. We'll go box to box. That'll boost a little bit more of his shooting. Bruno's probably, yeah, he's not going to get anything crazy. Mason Mount does get a little bit. And Mason Mount, it looks like a classic 10. It's the fastest boost for him. Cunha. We want that shadow striker. Or as a winger. Inside forward actually does really nicely to his shot. Ahmad. I don't really know what to do for Ahmad. He's a cam right now. We'll throw a shadow striker on. Boost his shot. Inside forward, 26 weeks. OB, we want that to be advanced forward or poacher. Advanced forward will work on the skill moves. Xerxes. It's actually better to do poacher because that'll also work on his weak foot. And then for Sheshko, it's actually going to be target forward, which also works on his weak foot. So that's pretty much everybody done and dusted there for what we want from our players. Now I need to go ahead and I will come back to you guys here with a few players that we have added to our transfer hub for you guys to take a look at. And here is the initial shortlist, guys. We've got a few realistic and a few non, I suppose. Cambiaso and Augusto, I feel like it would be a little bit, as well as Fenson. Could be potential, like, not really ever going to happen, but we've got Nathaniel Brown, I think would be a really good shout. Lewis Hall, those two for the left back position. I think Lewis Hall has the edge for me, just given his youth. And actually, when you search this player, if it, it's not actually going to let me do though. But Baleba, I think, would be massive. Big player to bring in. I know that they're also trying to bring him in. Market value they are saying is 32.5 million pounds, and they're saying they went anywhere from around 49 May have a chance at 39, so let's go ahead and offer 40. And we'll also find out how much money we're working with. We've got 120 million pounds. And we're going to offer 40 straight up for Baleba. Pretty much the same cutscenes here. They want 44, so we are going to cut that down to 42. And they will say yes to it. So first and foremost, right off the hop, we are going to work Brighton Hove Albion for Baleba and actually get this over the line, unlike what United did before. Let's see if we can work him in as a rotation. He wants important. That's fine. 5-year contract length, which is nice. Apparently the contracts in this game are a little bit crazy. Wages, we will offer 70 and 400,000 signing bonus. He'll take it. And there's our first signing of this career mode, Baleba, into the team. Really happy with that. Really excited for a young player like this. There's the manager coming through, looking pretty sharp. A little busy. I guess we got the TikTok going as he's training, getting ready to work out, getting ready to work with the team. Carlos Baleba into the team. We may need to switch around our formation, maybe just a tad. C rating, that's perfectly fine. I'm really happy with that. We do need a left back, but I'm going to hold off on the left back for now. Team sheet, no, I want to go to team management. And we now, who gets bumped? I think Casemiro is going to get the bump. Baleba is in. We've got him at the central midfield position. Really nice to have him in there with Mainu and Fernandez. I think that is a perfect match made in heaven. One thing I do want to look at for you guys is the settings. We've got the match stats or game difficulty for legendary, only 4-minute halves. We've got authentic gameplay style, a little bit more realistic. Authenticity features, we've got that on as well. Sliders, we have the tactical for the time being. Training is on. Scouting, we have that tweaked as well. Board expectations we have on strict. So we've got that going for us. Now for the camera, that should be fine for all of that. So I just wanted to show you guys that, as well as I want to take a look at our board expectations, and you can see currently we are safe, but the club wants us to finish in a UEFA Champions League place and win the FA Cup. Both of those are very high expectations for us. I don't know how that's going to go. We haven't even simulated forward, as I do want to take care of our youth players with their training. Let's do deep playing midfielder. Let's get the kid here, 13, 19. Let's go inside forward. 94. Let's go inside forward. That's only 4 weeks for him. Schwartz up top. 5 weeks for Poacher. Advanced forward. We'll do that as well. Right back. We do have the possibility. Let's go fullback. Goalkeepers. Both of our goalkeepers have a chance to be really, really good. And Pardew. Goalie. Goalkeeper. And we'll go Swift as a goalkeeper as well. We won't promote anyone just yet. We do have a scout that we will send out to the England area for 6 months, and we will have him do center backs, center midfields, and strikers for the positions. And we want defenders. We want box-to-box midfielders, and we want advanced forwards to be scouted by Mr. Lord. Let's take a look office standings, our career. So our career, Mr. Callahan. And our actual first name is Eddie. Eddie Callahan is our first name. So get used to seeing that a bunch. We're going to try to play one game or at least get through into preseason here. Got 4 unread messages, but we'll simulate forward until we see something worth stopping at. And here is our first bit of business done at the club, and it is Casemiro on his way out the door. I just don't see him working here at Manchester United. We're not going to wait around for the window or to see if he looks good in any of our games. I want him out the door, and we have sent him to Inter Milan for £9 million. Probably not going to be a great deal. They gave us an A rating on the Casemiro deal. That's $9 million to the club. Luke Shaw also out of the club, going to Fulham for $18 million. I'm intrigued to see what we get on that. It is a C rating. We could have gotten 22. Best possible deal, but that's going to open things up for us to make a move at the left back position. So give us 2 seconds. We'll see what we can do. And here is our new left back, everybody. Andrea Cambiaso from Juventus. I think this is a smart move, a little bit older, but also has very decent stats. We were able to bring him into the club as we look a little bit too busy to actually speak to our new starting left back. Get the Italian in. There were a few other choices out there that we could possibly go for, but Cambiaso I thought was the right player to bring into the club as we got him in for £20.5 million. Really happy with it. Again, 79 overall rated. I think he will have a lot of good opportunity to move into the team. Best possible deal, 16.6. I don't see that happening anytime soon, but that is our new starting left back. Really happy with it. Malaysia, get out of our club. We are trying to sell you, good sir. But that is looking very good. Baliba in. Cambiaso also in. We're already pretty solid with the goal. The goalkeeper's got +7. That's actually insane. Sheshko has a +5. Cunha +5. And Bumo +4. Really good stuff before we even head into our first game. And we have a player out of the club. Who is it? It is Chido Obi, out for Verona for 12 months on loan. Really excited to see how he can develop getting ready for next season. We are going to go ahead, guys, and actually get into one game in this episode today. This was more of a housekeeping episode. Welcome to a Manchester United Career Mode series. But we will, and I do want to take a look at our team as we will go ahead and face Torino. Typically how these are going to look is we will be playing about 4 to 5 games per episode, depending on how many games and how long they are going to be actually take place. I want to make sure we have enough substitute players, and it does look like we do have enough for the players we are wanting to change out. So let's go ahead and get into this game. I'm intrigued to see what this opening looks like.
Manager's first game in charge, and all eyes are on him. The pressure's immense, with fans hoping for a bright beginning. Will he rise to the challenge or falter under the spotlight? It's on the way for you next, right here on EATV.
Something going here. Mazraoui we've got on the user. Nicely done. Can we get anything on the counterattacks? Sheshko is up top. And Bumo down low. We're looking for somebody in the box. Cunha on the header. What a stop by the goalkeeper. That should have been in the net. We were right there. Is it offsides? No? Foul? Okay, we'll take it. Mason Mount on the attack. Ooh. Ahmad! Oh, what a goal! Great play by our backups. Mason Mount to Ahmad, chip over the top. And what a goal it was. Beauty stuff from the squad to get us 1-0 up. Was honestly looking for Xerxes there, but we find a way to get that in to Ahmad, who does the rest on the one-touch volley, beating the goalkeeper into the back of the net to give us a 1-0 lead in this preseason game number 1. Bruno on the attack. Oh, Xerxes! Oh, nicely done by the goalie. Let's see if we can play this thing in nicely. Bruno. Nice long ball towards Xerxes! And it's in! Xerxes is able to win the game with that beautiful header of his. I don't know where he's going on the celebration. Not too sure what was going on there, but it just goes over the line. The defender unable to keep that out of the back of the net. Again, just barely crossing that line, but are corner kicks back as something viable to use? That's the big question mark, but hey, we'll take it. It's 2-0, and that is the game. Our first preseason game. Let's go ahead and get back to the main screen and close out this episode. Well, our first game done and dusted. Really happy with that. Advanced customization. That's quite interesting to see all of that, but we're in a good spot as we will go ahead and close out this episode. We are tied with Sevilla for most points, and Valencia, it looks like. So those two teams play each other, so hopefully we can get a win going up against Union Berlin in the next one to get all of the money from this preseason tournament. 5 million prize for the winners. We'll have to wait and see how things go, but overall I think the squad is in a good spot. Let me know if you guys think the transfers and the vision, our tactical vision, is worth it, or what we need to change overall with the team itself. I'm happy. Again, Baleba, we may need to just make a center midfielder. Cambiaso, really happy bringing him in. Honestly, the boosts to our players, the +5s, the +7s, all the pluses are very nice, and I think will help our players in the long run. But let me know if we should stick with Mbumo and Cunha playing wide. Not the fastest players in the world. Well, Mbumo is, but not Cunha. Let me know if we need to change that around in the comments below. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to drop a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. But that's going to be it for this one, and we will catch you in the next video.